Do I really need to put down?
Hey, what's going on guys, Nova here, and welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk to you guys about Overwatch, and not just any Overwatch, I mean Overwatch 2. I wanted to make this video to address a lot of my personal opinions about everyone's takes, both sides of course, but this video will be mostly my opinion, so if you don't agree with something or anything in this video, that's perfectly fine. Now I have seen a lot of different takes on Overwatch 2, or at least the PvP beta, and a common take I see is that people think that it's just Blizzard being lazy and giving us a half-baked product expecting us to love it, when really it's not. Guys, keep in mind this is an early beta, meaning that it isn't even the final state of the game. Stupid! Not even close. While I will admit Blizzard hasn't been really good at communicating with us about things, they made that part very clear. We are still getting PvE, duh, so don't worry about that. That's in the future. As for when, nobody really knows. But I want to say this, in my opinion, PvP wise, I think Overwatch 2 is vastly different and a lot better overall. Less crowd control means you can actually, play the game and without worrying about getting stunned 24/7. Less barriers, so you don't have to shoot a barrier and have it shoved in your face all the time. The game feels a lot more quick and fights don't drag on for nearly as long as they used to. Supports, of course, are struggling right now, as a lot of people say. I haven't played it much in the beta myself, but I do agree they could use a bit more of those get out of jail free cards that other supports have, because if you get dived on by a dive tank or some flanker DPS, you're basically screwed unless someone saves you or their aim is absolutely butt cheeks. But 9 times out of 10, you're probably gonna die. Tanks honestly feel really nice to play. Honestly, I might become a tank main because it's a lot more appealing to play than ever. Orisa is a bit overpowered, but this isn't a meta discussion video, so I'm not gonna go into that. Damage is also as fun as ever because you get to shoot people and not shoot shields the entire game. But a lot of people are saying that Overwatch 2 is the same as Overwatch 1 and it's still just as stressful and whatnot, blah blah blah. I get that people have different opinions, but you guys gotta understand. To the die-hard fan, these changes, while seeming small, are massive and make the game feel like you just got those new pair of shoes that are actually your size. The old shoe fits, sure, but it feels like a game changer when you can actually walk normally. Sure, you might still have times where you can't walk straight, but it is a vastly improved experience. I don't know where I was going with that analogy. But anyways, I completely understand the people who don't like Overwatch and think the second one isn't gonna be any better. But I implore you guys, if you have the beta and you have a chance to get into the beta or whatever, that you give Overwatch 2 beta a chance. If you still don't like it, that's perfectly fine. But it really is something worth giving a shot at the very least. Who knows, you might like it more than Overwatch 1. I personally just really don't agree with the same game mentality. The only thing that's the same is the players. You can give a car the works and make it a spanking shiny new car, but you can't do the same to the asshole who drives it, you know? The biggest thing that I hated about Overwatch 2 is the way they marketed it, because I genuinely believe that if they just called it Overwatch 2.0 or something like that, or even pull the Kingdom Hearts and call it Overwatch 1.5 Final Mix or whatever, it would have been way better received, because the casual players are all calling it same game, lol, because they expected vastly different experience than what they got, because of solely the way they decided to advertise it. I feel like Epic Games did a lot better at marketing Fortnite Chapter 2 because they clearly showed it wasn't a different game, but rather an improved version of the old game. But because the brainlets at Blizzard decided not to take a page out of their book, we got all the casual players just dissing the game for honestly no reason, because people can have their opinions. I'm not saying you can't hate the game. If you want to hate Overwatch, cool. If you want to hate Blizzard, that's fine too. I'm not saying Blizzard is innocent in all this. If my previous statements didn't indicate that, but I'm saying that they really shouldn't advertise it the way they did. The actual game though, loving it, absolutely loving it. Sorry that this video was a bit more serious than my other ones. I just really wanted to get it off my chest while the stove was hot, so to speak. That being said, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.